Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So the time has finally come. We are finally getting an exhaust fitted to the Vauxhall Corsa D 2009 VXR replica. This was originally just a normal basic Corsa, but as you might have seen from a couple videos on my channel before, we've modded it to make it look like a genuine VXR. So anyway, we're not just getting an ordinary exhaust that you can just buy. We were actually getting made a custom exhaust, especially for the Corsa D, as this isn't supposed to be possible on an ordinary Corsa like mine, underneath the car. But the guys at Fastlanestyling said leave it to us and they're going to make it happen. So what I'm actually having done to the exhaust is a twin pipe, which was meant to have a noise reduction valve installed, but unfortunately there wasn't enough room to fit it onto the Corsa. But I'm sure I'd never turn the volume of the exhaust off anyway, as I'd love the sound too much to actually want to turn it off. So that's the only bit that's getting scrapped as of now. I'm not sure whether to have it fully straight piped or to have one silencer, maybe two of them, depending on how loud the car actually is. So they're going to show me how they all sound, and then I get to pick which one I like the most, and that's the one I'll go with. And I'm actually driving 4.5 hours from Devon to London, as I've tried multiple places around the Devon area and nobody could make it happen. What I wanted, they said wouldn't be possible, to have a twin pipe exhaust on the Corsa, as the wheel well would be in the way and something to do with the petrol box or something. So they said one side would have to be a dummy and the other one would have to be a real exhaust, and I wasn't happy with that at all. So I searched around and I found Fastlane, and they got me an appointment in literally 2 weeks. And they were actually interested in what I wanted done. They didn't tell me what I have to have or trying to get as much money out of me as possible. I said what I wanted done and they said no problem, see you in 2 weeks. So basically I'll be having a twin pipe exhaust with quad tip outlets on both sides, and I'll be going for a dual catback. And I get to choose my own outlet tips when I'm down there, and apparently they have a whole range of different ones, like colours, so like blue, silver, and even carbon. I think that might be covers, but it will make it look sick. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks when I'm on my way to London. But of course, before I do get a new exhaust, I'm going to do before and after of the original exhaust and a new exhaust. So here is the clip of how it sounds now, and then obviously I'll show you at the end of them side by side. So we are now in London and we're about to go and get this exhaust done. I'm just going to take some videos of how the exhaust is going to be made and just a couple more clips, and then I'll show you the results at the end. Let's go and get this exhaust done. So we are now at Fastlane, and this is where the exhaust is going to be done. So what you can see in this picture is a picture of a silencer. This is a small one. You can get medium, large, and then obviously the one you can see on screen now. And that is the one I went with and chose because it sounded so nice without any silencers on. But I didn't want it to sound too much and I didn't want it to make so much noise. So I went with one small one just to make sure, and it only reduced 10% of the volume. So I was quite happy with that, and that is what I went with in the end. So I never actually got a video of me choosing which outlets I wanted inside the shop, but Fastlanestyling had so many to choose from, and I found these ones, and it's B3008 in brackets 89 and the colours GAC blue. And these cost £90, and as you can see they're Acra Perfect exhaust outlets, and they've got carbon covers on top of the GAC blue itself. I knew from the moment I saw these that these were the ones for my car. They looked the best in my opinion, and that's the ones I went for. I never really got a chance to take any videos of my car being done either, as they just took it straight away off me as soon as I got there, and they took it into the workshop and I was in a completely different room, and they only brought me out at separate times to choose what outlets I wanted and how many silencers I wanted on the car. So I never really got to film much as I didn't really have a choice, but I'll put some videos of their work in this video so you can see what actually happens. But unfortunately I don't have any videos of my car being done. But here's some clips of their work, and I'll show you what my car sounds like after. They also had to cut around my diffuser around the outlet because my diffuser is a VXR Nürburgring one and it only has single dual outlets, so they had to chop around the new outlet so it fits straight round. But to be honest, they did a perfect job and it fits perfectly, as these are now quad outlets, but it looks so nice and it was so worth it. So here's how it sounds when you start it up from inside.
GPS connected.
And this is what it sounds like when you're driving. That's with the windows up as well. It just sounds so clean compared to what it used to. And the other thing you've got to remember with this car is this is a 1.2. So just think if this exhaust was on like a 1.6 or a 2 litre, it would sound even better. It honestly sounds so good for a 1.2 that I would really love to know what it would sound like with a 2 litre engine on it. Because I reckon that would finish it. I'm going to put the windows down now, see what it sounds like with the windows down from my point of view. Don't know if it's going to sound nice, we'll see how it goes. So this is with the windows down. But that is what it sounds like from my point of view. This is me revving it whilst driving. It just sounds so clean. Let me know your opinions on this exhaust down below. Was it worth it? here's the tunnel from inside. That sounds so sick. That is the sickest thing. I'm gassed with that. So that is through the tunnel. I'm just so happy with the way this sounds. I cannot get over it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out to Fastlane. That is the video over. I'll see you all in the next one.